Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Merry Christmas. I'm trying to get situated here. Hello. Hi, Neffer and Vicky. Hello, hello. Merry Christmas. I have my Christmas tree. This is what I bring out for Christmas. Hi, Kathleen. He usually lights up really well, and I think some of the bulbs are burnt out because he used to go in many different colors at the same time. So I've had him for a few years, quite a few years. 7 or 8, I think. And so he might be getting wore out. Hi, Tilda and Auntie Ro. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Hey, Jacqueline. Wasn't sure how many people would be here today. I'm sure people are busy with their families. So I'm not sure exactly how long I'll stay on, but we'll just put him over here. We'll just put him over here, so we know it's Christmas. Hello. I think I see some new names. And thank you, Tilda. I didn't check to see if I would have any mods available today. I didn't check everybody, so thank you for being here. And thank everybody for spending some time with me today. I have a little project and some show and tells and some stuff. I thought, hi, Lady Wolf, hi, Margaret. I thought we might make a little Christmas ornament today. It's a snowman. And he is made from paint chips. My daughter, she decorates her house in teal with snowmen. So I am going to make a couple of these and send them to her. So that's why they're all going to be teal. You can choose any color you want to. But that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this little Christmas craft first. So happy Tuesday, everyone. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day. And I don't expect there to be a ton of people here today. I know people have their families to deal with and enjoy, and they've done a lot of preparations for being with their families today, so I don't expect a lot of people to be here. So let's just get on and make a snowman really, really fast. I'll show you how I did this one, okay? I picked up Kentucky Blue. So maybe some people do Christmas on, family Christmas on Christmas Eve. So, maybe it's a nice day to just relax, get away from Christmas stuff for just a minute, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, for anybody that's going to be here, this is Kentucky Blue. It really looks like green to me. I grabbed it because she lives in Kentucky, so I thought, well, maybe I'll use Kentucky Blue, but that's just not going to work. So we're putting that to the side. Hello, Franna. So I picked up a bunch of the paint chips in different teal, like this one might be too blue. Might be too blue. In different shades, hues, variations, lights, darks, all that good stuff. No, it is actually Kentucky, what they call Kentucky blue. And it looks green to me. Right? It's green. It's green. Kentucky blue is green. All right. So we're going to put that blue one over there. Let's get those out of the way so I don't grab them again. All right. So I got some different ones so that I could use 3 different colors on this. Now, hi, Lynn. I am thinking that I might want to do this double-sided. If it's hanging on the tree and it can turn around, I think I want to do double-sided ones. So what I decided, and I didn't even measure them, the first circle is about 2.5 inches. And I was just grabbing things that were round to make the circles. So this is what I used for the bottom. Let me use one of these and a pencil and just draw a circle. And I like the 3-tiered snowmen, so I want something different. Let me use this one for the second tier. And I actually have this one cut out. It was too close to that one, so I didn't use it. So I will use that one. So 3 different circles from 3 different colors. Cut them out. Hi, Patricia. Now, I used embroidery floss for the hanger, but I also have some ribbon here, and I was curious how that would look. And I'm trying to get it so it's not too, it doesn't have any points or anything to it. I'm trying to make it as round as possible. Snow doesn't usually have points unless it's ice. You know. I was actually going to tell her that I was on today and didn't get a chance to oops, I got the words on that one. I got the words. And these are way too close. Excuse me. Way too close in color. Can't really tell that there's another one there. So I'm going to have to do, let me put that up there. I'm going to have to do this one. Let me not put it on the words this time. Just not with it today. I actually was out most of the day yesterday, and I hadn't expected that. And all day on Sunday. So I've been gone. And I just did so much stuff. I'm tired. Did too much stuff. I'm not used to celebrating quite so much. All right. So there we go. Here is, you can see the different ones. Hi, Cheshire Cat. Kathleen, do you guys, when I was young, my family still does it. My father's family does a traditional Norwegian Christmas. Do you guys make lefse and herring and stuff? Let's say I am just going to use a Sharpie and just kind of, and I'm going to do it from the back. I notice that I don't quite get any Sharpie on the outside. I'm just putting a little bit of black around that white part there. It kind of makes, it doesn't really do a lot, but it makes it a little bit of a shadow there so that you can tell one piece from the other. It kind of gives it a finished edge instead of the white edge. So I liked the way it looked that way. So I do all of the edges before I start gluing. And I'm going to show you how I did this. I put the hanger on the middle part. And everyone is low carb, no lefse. So I don't know what Risengrote is, or Fattingman. I've never heard of those two. We had Rollapulsa and, well, we had lutefisk, but not, only my uncle would eat the lutefisk. No. You know, my grandmother always made, yepakaka and all that stuff. Yeah, no lutefisk. Not very many Norwegians, American Norwegians. I don't think very many of them eat the lutefisk. And for those people who are not Norwegian, lutefisk it's pretty nasty. It is fish. How do you cook it, Kathleen? They soak it in a lye bath for days and days and days. It is very strong. I don't like fish, number one, but this stuff is horrible. It was when they had in Norway, when you'd have a very, very long winter, it was a way to save food for oh. So I've never heard of that one. I would have liked that one. My father did a sweet soup with it's kind of like the bread, the sweet, I never really liked that one either. Anyway, so this one I am going to put a hanger on because I will use it on another one. And all I did was I poked a couple of holes in the center of it with a tack. Just a couple of holes. And I used a needle. Get a nice needle that's got a bigger eye on it. And I just cut a length of the embroidery floss, but you could do this with the ribbon too. Do it with the ribbon. Yeah, so the line makes it like jelly, yeah. The lutefisk. It's one of those things that you kind of have to grow up with. It's not it's not the best. But dried fruit and sweet soup, and my family would go all out. So I've got the two holes here, and all I did was go in and out like that, the loop, and unthread the needle. It doesn't want to come unthreaded. There we go. Unthread the needle. and just put knots in the ends of the threads, some smallish knots, just big enough so that they won't pop through the holes there. And then you've got a hanger. Your grandpa liked it. Then you've got a hanger. This one's probably a little large. It is an acquired taste. It is, not very many of my family really like it. This one's too long, so I'm going to cut off some of it and do it again. Put another knot in it. But this is how I got the hanger on, and then I just glued that onto the big one to hide all of that, and then put the small one on top so that it kind of came out this way. Yeah, the sun buckles. My grandmother used to make all the breads, and she did a lot of the cookies and stuff too. We have when I was young, we used to have the traditional Christmas Norwegian meal, potato sausage and pickled herring and cheeses, and you don't make julekaka? Ah, no julekaka? My grandmother made julekaka. Yepakaka, julekaka, all that stuff. Grandpa didn't like store-bought bread, so she made all the bread. Yeah, all of it. All of it, she did. So potato sausage, all that good stuff. Lefse with cheese, and rullapulsa was my favorite. Anyway, so yeah, so that's how I put the hanger on, and I actually put the hat over it so you can't really see that the hanger is in here. Hi, Malia. So that's how I put the hanger on there. And what I think I'm going to do, like I said, I think I want this double-sided. So I'm going to make another snowman with these over here, and I'm going to put that on the back so that it can twirl and not have problems. All right. So what I did was, did I glue it together first and then drew everything? Let's make a hat. Let's make the hat pattern. All I did was get a piece of paper out. I'll show you exactly how I did it. Just a little piece of paper. And kind of draw a hat shape. I don't really want square hats, so I rounded the corners a little bit. And I think I want this one to be a little bit shorter. I want some different hats, I think. So that's all I did, was make a little hat like this. The yay toast, yep. Lefse and yay toast. Definitely had to have the yay toast. I actually found yay toast in Miami one year. I was really surprised. And there was a place too. Where did I find it? I found Lefse on sale. I don't think it was Miami. I don't remember where, but so I've decided what side of the hat that I want to use. So I'm folding it in half, and I am going to cut out the one side that I liked the looks of the hat. Like that. So this is a little tiny hat. And then open it up, and you've got the hat pattern. Okay? That's it. And then on a piece of cardstock, black cardstock, I used my pencil and drew around the pattern for the hat. Very easy way to make a hat. I'm going to show you guys, I got some Happy Mail, so I'm going to make the snowman real fast. And then I'll show Happy Mail. And I'm going to show some of the Christmas ornaments that I have made over the years as well. So then I'm just going to cut out this hat. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't matter if both sides are even. It doesn't matter. The more wonky it is, the more character it has. So don't worry about it being perfect. As long as it's a hat shape of some sort, it will work perfectly fine. All right, and then I turn it over so the pencil marks are on the back, so I don't have to worry about erasing and all that good stuff. All right, so there's my hat, and this one is much shorter than this one. So we've got one that's short and squat. All right, so now that I've got most of my pieces, I am just going to, and I'm going to, let me move these guys over here. Get my gluing magazine out. And I'm just using some Dollar Tree glue. I probably should be using a little bit of wet glue, but I am not. I'm actually going to, I'm going to glue this together first and make a single snowman and then glue the two snowmen together is what I'm going to do. All right, so lots and lots of glue. And put that on for the first layer. And then the third one. They don't have to be exactly centered. Hi, Anne. All right, so that's what we've got so far. You can see there's a little bit of the black border, but it's not really a lot of a border. It's just enough to keep the circles enclosed. All right, and I'm going to draw on his face and hands, arms, before I put on his hat. All right, and we need a carrot nose. So the only orange I found was this fluorescent stuff. And all I did for the nose was I cut this little corner off. Really skinny. Just cut off a corner. This one's a bigger nose, which is fine. Can't even pick it up, it's so small. But that's the carrot nose. And the fluorescent orange, it really stands out. I would have preferred just a little bit less fluorescent, I think, but you know. So I'm just using a pen. I was using Sharpie to make the eyes and the nose and the mouth, but I noticed that the pen works just a little bit better. So I'm going to put some circles and kind of, they don't even have to be the same size because they're usually rocks or something. So I've just made some little circles. And then I am going to glue on his nose so I can know where to put his mouth. Okay, I can't even pick it up. It is so tiny. It's going to be too big for this, so I'm cutting it down just a tad. Just a tad. Okay, he's still pretty big, but so there's that. The other mouth that I did little dots like this. But this one, I think I am going to put a little surprise mouth on him. Okay. And then put some arms on him, and it's just kind of tree branch arms. This needs to go in just a little bit more so it looks like it's coming out from the circles. Okay. It hardly glows. And then I am going to put his hat on. Glue it on. And we need it to be kind of off center, I think. So I'm going to do it that way. And then I am going to glue my two snowmen together. So let me put some glue on there. And then I have a double-sided, and he can twirl around on the Christmas tree, and I don't have to worry about the ugly back showing. Oops. And I want to make sure they're both pretty much upright. I don't want one upside down hanging from the tree. And then press them together. So there we go. And if you're doing a double-sided, you could probably put the hanger in between the both of them. I do like the knots in, kind of sewn in there so that I know that it's not going to slip out. Uh-oh, he just lost his nose. I'm going to have to glue that on. I probably should be using better glue. Much better glue. So I may have to re-glue these before I send them to her. All right. Re-glue that. And there we go. Snowman ornaments. It's just a fun little project that would be easy. Easy to do, even with the kids and stuff. Yeah, and my daughter's she's gonna like that. I'm gonna make her a couple and send those to her. So she has them. I've got a couple here to deal with for her. And if I have some time at the end, I'll make those so I can get them sent out to her. Anyway, so that was our quick and easy Christmas project for the day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hi, Sherry. So we're going to leave him over here for now. I do want to show, I'm going to show some Happy Mail that I got. You guys know I'm not a big Christmas person. I don't do a lot of stuff, but other people have sent me some things, and I just wanted to say thank you for all those people that have been wishing me a Merry Christmas. I wish everybody else a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all are doing what you really want to do, and are celebrating the way you want to celebrate. The first one is from Bridget. Bridget sent me a few images. I don't really need any images, but she sent me some special ones that she thought that I would like. Some elephants. Lots and lots of elephants. This little bird, just cute. A fish. More elephants, which is really cute. And more birds and some more fish. She also she rescued some Disney books. The neighbor was going to throw them away. Didn't need them anymore. So she sent me a bunch of Disney elephants and stuff. And I am not going to show them. Hi, Jennifer. I'm not going to show them because Disney is pretty weird about their copyrights and stuff. I don't want to, get myself in trouble by showing them. You know how Disney is very protective of their stuff. So she sent some stuff, some book pages and some images from Disney, which are really cute too. So I will use those in something else. All right. I also got, missing it. There it is. Tina sent the Coca-Cola Santa. With some Christmas bits. And this beautiful, beautiful, can't get it out of it, kitty cat card. Look at how cute that is. The old Victorian with the glitter and the glam and the prettiness. Thought that was really cute. Very pretty. So that was from our Tina. Tina comes to the meet and greets. She's here in Florida. Okay, so now I can't get it back in the envelope, so I will put it back later. The next one is from, let's do Vicky's first. Let's do Vicky's. Our Vicky, she's not here. She's celebrating with her family. She sent me, look at these little elves. She's got a rubber stamp. I think she carved this one. I think she said she carved this one last year. I just love these little elves. I think they are so cute. They are adorable. Little doodle tree for the tree. Isn't that pretty? And a framed K for caged fish. How cool is that? Hi, Crafty Kitty. So that is from our Vicky. Thank you, Miss Vicky. It is so Vicky. Yes, it is. And then this last one is from Jane. I don't see Jane today. She might watch the recording. So this is from Jane. She sent a postcard. A nice little postcard. I think she was going to send me just a postcard. This old-fashioned Santa. And a card. And he's got dangling presents. You can see it's dangling, and it's a pop-up. Jane, I don't know, I don't want to say her last name. She's usually in, she's in the chat sometimes. All right. So 2 cards. And in case she's watching the recording, she asked if I'd ever visited Florida Southern College and seen the Frank Lloyd Wright building and museum. Yes, I have seen the museum there and been on the campus of Florida Southern. Yes, it's a nice museum. If you haven't been, if you're in the area, if you haven't been, it is definitely worth going and seeing the museum and the building. And Jane is in North Carolina, so she went in search of some Artomat art. So she sent me some Artomat art. I haven't really opened them. She's taped the little strings here. Let me see if I can get them off so we can actually see the birds. Can we see them? I can't get them off. It's not taped, but it's tight enough that it doesn't want to come off. All right, there we go. So this one is Fancy Birds from Rebecca Dresser. I did not have one of these. So this one's a new one for me. So I'm going to put that with the collection. And this one is from Julie Heights. Oh, they're paper bead earrings. And I was going to do some paper beads today and couldn't get my act together to get stuff done for that. So I'll have to do another video on that. Very, very cute. So she had said that she was looking for the robots, and you guys know it's one of my favorite ones of the Artomats that I have gotten, the Artomat art. All right, let's get them back in the box so I know who this is, because the box is not labeled. Oh, there's a piece of stuff in there. All right. Why was I having trouble there? And it's her business card is in there as well. Put that back in there. You guys know one of my favorite Artomats of all time. I think this one is my favorite one. I've got a couple of favorite ones. This little guy, he's recycled, what do they call it? Recycled, he's from recycled materials from technology, like they're bits from computers and stuff. Okay? Artomat, if you don't know Artomat is in all kinds of locations. Google Artomat locations. Excuse me, I'm going to start coughing. Artomat is their refurbished cigarette machines. They're old cigarette machines that they've collected, and they've refurbished them so that they hold bits of art that are the size of a cigarette carton or a cigarette pack. So now you can put, it's $5, and some of them use coins and some of them use a $5 bill, and you can buy a piece of art out of the refurbished cigarette machines instead of buying cigarettes. So Google Art-O-Mat locations to see if there's any near you. They're all over the country. They are overseas. So Google, see, there might be one near you. They're all over the place. So this is one of my favorite ones. I love this little guy. She could not find one. She wanted one, could not find one, so she Googled the robot, the Art-O-Mat robot, to find the artist. And she ordered this online direct from the artist. Look how cute this is. He's much bigger than the Art-O-Mat guy. He's got antenna. Isn't he cute? Isn't he sweet? I just love him. And he is, I got them both out so I could see. He is much bigger than the Art-O-Mat one. A little bit more detailed. But isn't he cute? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dust Fairies. I love him. Look how cute that is. Oh, just cute. So thank you, Jane. Gave me a chuckle there. Very, very cool. That was just fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Let me put these back in the bag so I know where they're supposed to be. And then I will put them with my collection. I still have not put my collection together yet. Just have not had time. Yes, Jane that's fabulous. I was very surprised. Very, very surprised. All right. So as I've said before, since it's Christmas, I thought that I would do a little show and tell of some of the Christmas ornaments that I have made over the years. I lived overseas for 10.5 years. I lived in Spain, Scotland, Germany, and England. And every year I would do the Christmas bazaar, and I would make a different ornament every year. So I do not have examples of all the ornaments that I made. There are some that I completely sold out of and never made again. So there's a few of them that I don't have. Let's see. Should we go? I don't even know what years I made some of these, so I'm just gonna go for it. This one's huge. This one's a stuffed reindeer. This was a pattern that I bought. I don't even know whose pattern it was, but this is not my own pattern. This is somebody else's pattern. Thought that was cute. I did do most of these during the 80s. Just, putting that out there. So I did the sculpted faces. I have the elf and the angel. Now, I did make another face that was Santa. It was the same exact face, except it had a red hat and a white beard, kind of like this yarn things. But so he had a beard on him and a little white pom-pom. And I do not have a Santa. Those all are other places. I don't even have one of those, but Rudy seems to be napping. Oh, Rudolph? Yeah, I guess he is kind of, I guess. I don't know why I did faces like that. I don't know. Here's another one that I did, and I made quite a few of these. They're just circles that are, hi Susan. They're circles that are gathered together, and then you sew all the little pom-poms together for a wreath. And I did these in all kinds of colors. So, that was just one of them. Here's another one. The hobby horses. These were tedious to do. Had to have somebody cut little dowels for me. And pipe cleaner mane with the little eyes. So that's that one. Also, and I don't have any candy canes, but I did these almost every year. These are made from felt. These are a really good craft thing for kids. But a candy cane will fit in here so that you can hang the candy canes up by the horse head. So the candy cane just slips right inside here. So it's a candy cane holder. I made a ton of these. People loved those. Loved them. They were pretty easy to make. Loved them. Let's see. Here's another one. This one I did when I was quilting. So I did quilted. Just, these were boring. I mean, these were really boring, but they took a lot of time. And I think I filled them with lavender or something. So because they don't feel like stuffing, they feel like they were filled with something else. But the scent really isn't there anymore. And of course I did those in all kinds of colors as well. This one is also one of the ones I did when I was quilting. I did applique the fan together. And then it's double-sided. Put the bells on. I guess it could be a pincushion, yeah. So I thought those were kind of pretty. Let's see. You guys saw the sheep. How many thousands of sheep did I do in my lifetime? Quite a few, I think. But so here are the regular sheep and two different black sheeps that I did. Oh, I don't quilt anymore, no. I don't quilt anymore. I gave up quilting when I moved to Florida. That was the last year that I did quilting. So, yeah, those are the little sheeps, little black sheeps. There was a couple of years that I did teddy bears. So this one was just a regular teddy bear. Just a regular. You can see the little eyes. And this is when I lived in Scotland. I did these the first year that I came to Scotland. I made these little tartan bears. Yes, tedious, very time consuming. I remember that being Scotland for sure. Also did the little Scotty dogs. I think this was Scotland as well. They're not really Scottish, but that's one of the ones I did. The little dogs. And these guys, I don't remember exactly where I did them. I think this is also when I was quilting and I was doing the Amish quilts and such. Talk about time consuming to make those little bonnets, and they do come off. They are a separate thing. The aprons were separate, and then the doll, and you had to dress the doll, and then these took hours and hours to make. They took hours. I went all out when it came to Christmas ornaments. And there's one that I did that I don't have any of. I sold them all. It was one that I did in Spain. It was one of the first ones that I did when I was in Spain. I don't know if anybody's ever been in Spain, but there's the military police, the La Guardia, and they have the hat that is flattened in the back. That's their trademark. That's their signature hat, and it symbolizes when they were pushed against the wall. Then they fought back and won, kind of thing. So that their hats are flattened in the back. And so I made little mice with LaGuardia outfits on them. They were very, very cute. I do not have one. Don't have one. Never saved one for myself. And then this one I did, I think I was in Denver when I did these one year. Not necessarily for a bazaar, but just for myself. I decorated the whole tree in stars and bells, I think it was. And all I did was cut out cardboard stars, spray painted them gold, and then wrapped different kinds of gold threads around them. So they're all different. And then these were black paper that I crinkled all up and then cut stars out of and spray painted them all gold. So that's all it is. It's just a paper star. But on the tree with the lights, it was one of my favorite trees that I ever had. It was just a simple stars, and I think it was bells. I want to say it was bells. I think I strung some little jingle bells and had some lights and stuff. So this is really, really a simple project, and you could do this with children as well. So I just wanted to put it out there. Just wanted to put it out there. It doesn't have to be, decorations don't have to be really labor intensive to be really cool. I think these were some of the last ornaments that I ever made, are these. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Are we ready to make some more snowmen? Or are we ready to go? Or should I do something else? I think I'm going to make them the same size. I would like to make a few to send to my daughter, so give me a heads up, or a head start here on doing them anyway. And I need another large one. So let me draw the circles. I've got that one. So I need a medium one. Uh-oh, I don't have any medium. That's not that. That's too close. I can't make another couple of them. I'm gonna have to get some more. Maybe I could use this one and it won't. It's just it's too blue. I'm not gonna like it. I am not gonna like it. The paper, hi Artsy Marilyn. What kind of paper are the stars? The larger ones are cardboard. And the paper is just copy paper weight. They're really, really thin, fragile stars. In fact, I think it's 2 different kinds of paper. It might even be construction paper. It might be construction paper and copy paper. I don't remember. But I spray painted them completely gold, so I can't even tell what they were. That they're really thin. They're really thin. They're nothing special. No special paper at all. They're just spray painted to make them gold like that. I want to say I might have some more of these over there. There was another project that I am working on. I'm going to give you a little look at. I am going to be doing Glue Book January in January. Glue Book January. For those people that are cold and want a simple project to do, glue books are absolutely fabulous. Hi, Emma. So I decided that I was going to use this cover. It is a Christmas book, and it's completely red. I'm going to take the text out of it. Hi, Sherry. And use the cover. I am going to Copic stitch the signatures together, and then I am going to put them in this cover for a very red blank book. And the pages are different sizes, different color reds. They're cardstock. So this may be one of the glue books that I use. Hi, Yvonne. So I've been kind of putting that one together. I did finish up this Copic binding. It's a kettle stitch. Put some beads on it, tightened it all up. I did start this on a live stream and didn't have enough thread, so I had to redo it, but it is now all sewn together. And so it's one of those that lay flat. Would be a perfect glue book. It does. It lays completely flat no matter what page you're at. This one's got junk journal, book text, and some leftover bits for pages. But that is that one. I did want to show one book that I made a week ago or so. This one's a rubber band book. I'm thinking that I might sew the pages in. I'm not quite sure. But these are the pocket pages, full-size pocket pages made from scrapbook paper, the 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. And then the rubber bands just hold those pockets into this cover. And it's obviously got a theme. Sock monkey book. So this is really an easy project. I did the Inspiration Conspiracy pocket pages. That's all this is, and it's just rubber bands holding them into a cover. So the pocket pages look like this after you get them done. And you've got a pocket here, pockets on the other side, and then pockets on the side. So each pocket page gives you 6 pockets. These are really nice for junk journals or whatever. So I just wanted to show you that little book. I will be putting it on Instagram soon. I need to take pictures of it. I have not had a chance to take pictures of it. Glue Book January is coming up. I want to start it on the 1st of January. I am trying like crazy to get it all put together and do an introduction to Glue Book January. I did this last year. Let me cut these circles out while I'm talking. And it was very relaxing to just do glue books when it's cold. And glue books are, let me get the glue book out, the basic glue book, way up here. Glue books are some kind of book or structure or a piece of paper, or it can be anything. And that's what we're going to be doing, is all kinds of variations on glue books. But you just glue images together, and you kind of, images that you like, pieces of paper. My definition of a glue book is pieces of paper, any kind of paper, glued to a book or structure. Bye, Emma. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Merry Christmas. So glue books can be anything that you want them to be. You can glue any type of paper to any kind of structure. Anyone can do this. In fact, people have been doing this for a very, very long time. Grandmothers and great-grandmothers called it, scrapbooks. They glued in their scrapbooks, maybe magazine articles or newspaper articles to keep. So that's all a glue book is just gluing images into a structure to keep, to look at, because gluing is relaxing. It just makes life happy. And just gluing images is very easy to do. When it's cold, you don't need a lot of supplies. You can cuddle up underneath a blanket, get a glue stick out, get a book and some images, and just start gluing. It's relaxing. It is really relaxing. So after the holiday madness, all that excitement and all the panic and the preparations and all that stuff, I invite everybody to spend January relaxing and enjoying and trying to stay warm and doing some glue books. So that's what I will be doing the whole month of January. I will be getting out different types of glue books, and I have I want to say I've got about 25 of them started, and I would like to finish a few of them. I have almost finished a couple from last year, and I'm hoping to finish up a few more this year. This one is finished. I did have to revamp this one. I had too many pages in this hard spine. There was just too much stuff. There was too much stuff. And so I had to take some pages out of this and redo it a little bit. But this one is finished. And this one is just a basic, no frills glue book. There's no themes. There's no anything. That's all it is. How many of you here were here for last year for Glue Book January? And if you were here, or if you've seen the videos, because thank you, Tilda. Tilda's asking for thumbs up. Tilda and Vicky like the thumbs up, and I do appreciate them as well. You lurkers out there, if you're lurking about, just hit the thumbs up so that we know you're there. That's all you need. Kathleen watched. Anne was there. Tilda was there. Auntie Ro was not there, but you're interested in the glue books. So in my Facebook group, Art Experiments, I do believe I did put up a list of the glue books that I was working on last year. So I do believe there's a document that lists the different types of glue books. And I will be working on a lot of those. You can do all kinds of different things. I am just grabbing a couple that I see here. And I do have the giant glue book over on the other side. This one was a Faces flip book. And I have 3 of these started. And I would like to do another couple of them. I've got some smaller ones going. Scavenger hunt book, or the Amass journal, as Shannon Green calls hers. Those are glue books too. You're just gluing in images. This one is my alphabet scavenger hunt book, and this one is just about finished. So I've just got a few places on some of the letters that I just need some more words for. This one it has 1 letter for every letter of the alphabet. And I've got pictures and words for each letter. I'm having trouble finding more words, and I want different words. I don't want, 25 of the same word. So I need some more I's. I could use some more J's. J's is a hard one. You finished your Amass book? Did I see it? Do you have a flip through of it, Tilda? K, I need some more K's. I need some more L's. I need a little bit more M's. N's, I am having a whole lot of trouble with. N, for some reason, was difficult. O, of course, was a little bit difficult. P is the first one that I finished. I can't get any more P's on that book. Of course, Q it's a hard letter. It's large. I would love to see it. R's, I could use some more R's. Some S's, T's. So this one is almost finished. I'm hoping to get this one finished this year. I'm still looking for those letters. I would like to finish up my scavenger hunt book, and I don't have it in the room, so I can't show you. You like the faces? The faces flip book. The faces is fun. Yvonne wants to know where I get images. I save the travel brochures when I go any place over state lines. They've got welcome centers. I do stop at welcome centers and pick up the free brochures that they have for places. I have quite a few magazines being mailed to me. I get a lot of magazines from the library. Hi, Laura. I get them everywhere. A lot of them are catalogs. A lot of the faces are wig catalogs and that kind of thing. So I get images everywhere. I get them everywhere. So so there was a couple people that were here last year for Glue Book January. Tell me, what was your favorite glue book? Here's another example of just a glue book. This is my 3-tier book, and all I did was glue pieces of paper into the signatures. Some of them are vintage pieces of paper, book pages and stickers, and some of them are new things, scrapbook paper and packaging and napkins and things like that. So this is just a glue book. All it is pieces of paper, packaging, labels, scrapbook paper, book pages, images, stickers, cards, napkins, all that, if it's paper, postage stamps. If it's paper, it can be glued. You can make a glue book out of it. Okay. Bye, Safia. Bye. Thanks for being here. I know it's late for you. I know it's late. Merry Christmas. So, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, this one is this one's a lot of people's favorites. This one took me a very, very long time to do. But this is just a glue book. This is just a glue book. There's no paint involved. And of course, I'll get into the definition of glue book. Don't let anybody define what you want to do. If you want to paint in your glue book, by all means, please paint in your glue book. You can't let somebody tell you that you can't do something. It just drives me crazy. Hello, Lisa. It does. It drives me crazy. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do, or what that isn't the definition of whatever. Your projects are whatever you want them to be, and you can call them whatever you want to call them. That's one of my things, and one of my pet peeves, I think, is people saying you're doing it wrong. There's no wrong way to do anything. Okay, I'll step off my soapbox now. There's no wrong way to do anything. Whatever you want to do is the right way to do it. But this is just a glue book, and it's just a different structure than a normal, maybe a blank book or something. So I do have another 3-tiered book, glue book started, but it's a more traditional. It's not necessarily book pages and this kind of stuff. It is little tiny pictures that I'm putting on all 3 tiers. and I will show all of them throughout the month. So if you're interested in doing a glue book, not sure exactly where you want to start, what you want to use, or any of that kind of thing, there's some ideas there. In Art Experiments, there's a list of different structures that you can use, and there is a list of different types of glue books that you could do. I'm looking forward to, I didn't get to start a few of them last year, and a few of them didn't turn out like I wanted them to, so I kind of ditched a couple of them. But for this year, I do have a couple of new ones that I am looking forward to starting. Let me just grab one here real fast. I have to go over there. I'm taking this off. Just a second. I'm coming right back. So here's a couple more glue books. This one is my words. I've been trying to cut words like crazy. My back starts hurting. I can't do it very long, so I have to do little bits at a time. So this one is going to go into a candy box cover. Here's the cover. And the signatures are these pages, and I thought I have one started. Here it is. Here are the signatures, the pages. They're not even folded yet. So that is one of the pages. And I am doing all the gluing before I even put the signatures together. It's easier just to do it on little pieces of paper. Hi, Mickey. Merry Christmas. I just found it easier to do since I really didn't need 2-page spreads. Everything is, together. And so I'm just putting words down. Haven't gotten very far on that one. But that's my words. And this takes a lot of words, so I'm cutting like a maniac. Collecting and cutting. And this one is, hi, Mrs. Gigi. And this one is the giant junk journal glue book. Hi, Debbie. Merry Christmas. I have been working in this. This one is so large that it is hard to work on here because it has flip outs. And when I'm trying to work, my space isn't large enough. I have to go to the kitchen table downstairs to work on it. So I have been trying to get this one together, and let's see, I still need some more stuff here. Trying to get it ready for, this is another one that I would really like to finish. I don't enjoy working this large, and I don't think that I will be working this large again. So I'm kind of hoping to get it finished before I really, really lose interest. And I think after this January, if it's not done, it's going to stay however it is. I don't enjoy working this big. It's just not relaxing to me. And if it's not a relaxing project, then I don't work on it. If it's too much of a fight, I just don't. But it is kind of cool. It's really large. I don't know how tall it is, but it is extremely large. And I'm thinking, even though I don't enjoy working on it a ton, look at the chicken, the water chicken, 12 by 12 glue book. Whoa. Here's another flip out. That's big, 12 by 12. I know this one is, how tall is it? It's about 11 and a half, a little bit more than 11 and a half tall. And it is only about 9 inches wide, so that must be really, really big. That would be too much for me. It was part of last year's glue book challenge. So I've got some pictures in here that I want to add. Been working on it. This one goes out forever. That one goes out forever. So I'm thinking it's so large, but it only has 3 signatures in it. It for the uh-oh, this one's glued together. What did I do? Uh-oh. Oh. Got some glue where I didn't need it. I'm gonna have to put something over that now. Anyway. I think it's going to be too skinny for the size that it is. I'm going to put that there to glue that in. I think it's going to be too skinny, so I'm thinking that I'm going to do another couple of signatures. I have been spending a little bit of time. I had some kind of special magazines. I had a year's worth of Smithsonian that I had, and I finally harvested those to take those special images out of those so that I could use them for this year's glue book January. So I could use the images finally. I'm reducing the amount of magazines that I have. Flip up, flip down. Trying to clean stuff up. I'm also cleaning up this room still. I'm having some difficulty with this room. I kind of hit a bye, Yvonne. Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. I've hit a little bit of a block with my organization. I've come a long, long way, but I'm having a difficulty putting together my room so that it is, and see, this even folds out further, so that it is functional, so that I can do videos easily. I am having a hard time putting the images back in this room so that I can find stuff, and I am trying to sort out the projects that I have going on. I got overwhelmed with the amount of projects. I just kept pulling out more and more projects. I can't believe how many projects I have going. And it just kind of zapped me just a little bit, overwhelmed me for sure. I would like to finish quite a few of those. So I had to take a step back for a little bit. I need to figure out where I am putting images and projects so that I can find everything, get things done, and still have a working space. I am not finished with my organization yet. I have, thank you, Tilda. I hit a brick wall there for a little bit. I will go back to it, and I'm glad I motivated you guys to do a little bit of cleaning and stuff. It's always nice to have somebody else, organizing to help you motivate yourself to organize. But anyway, you're not surprised? They said how many. Hi, Marcia. Merry Christmas. How many projects that I have going? I may have more than I said. Yeah. Like, oh dear. Oh dear. And I was supposed to finish up 5 of them by the end of the year. It doesn't look like I am going to get there because I spent the time organizing instead of doing the projects that I was supposed to be doing. And that's fine. I'm not saying that I wasted my time or anything. I just spent my time in a different way to hopefully be able to do my projects more efficiently, being able to find things without wasting time looking for stuff. I'm going to keep going. I did need just a little breather after seeing how many projects, and I haven't found all my glue books yet. That's my number 1 right now. I need to find the last bit of the glue books for the first of the year. I want to do a video. Tilda says, inch by inch, keep going. I'm going to keep going. I really am. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to figure out some way to put my images and projects in this space and still be able to have a working space so that I can do things and not move things to have a working space. That's my main thing. I don't want to move things to find things. I don't want to move things to have a space to work in. I want to be able to find stuff. So Debbie says she had 32 projects at the end of last year, and now you have 16. Wow. You're doing much better than I am. I had counted, I think I was counting my projects at the beginning of last year, and I had 155. I have finished a few of those projects. A few of them I did get rid of. Just a couple I decided that I wasn't going to do, and I did get rid of some. Some of my projects are ongoing projects that are going. I'm going to count them as projects, but they are, like the FIBS book. Those are, I'm not looking to get those finished. Those are there for me to do a FIBS book page when I'm ready to do FIBS book page. How do I know when something's finished? Usually for me, finished means I can't possibly put anything else in the book. I consider this book finished. There are no other spaces. I don't want to put anything else in this book. So I consider this one is completely finished. This is perfect the way it is. I don't want any more stuff in here. I love it just the way it is. This one is finished. When something doesn't have any more room for it, for more images, it's got to be finished. It tells me when it's finished, pretty much. This one is another one. This is my what I called my experiment book. It's been going on for a couple of years. I use up paint in this. I glue in magazine images every once in a while. Every time I flip through a 3-tier book, you want to start another one? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-tier books going on right now that are not finished. 6. I have 6 3-tier books that I'm working on. So this is just one of those books that I grab when... Yes, you are live, Auntie Ro. You are at the live stream. You are. I have finished quite a few books on my live streams, and I was kind of hoping as I'm organizing that that was my next step, getting out all, my projects, sorting through things, making sure that I wanted to finish all those projects still. There might be a few projects that may need another home or whatever, but I was hoping to get out the things that I finished this year and just do a video on what I finished. What I need to do is go through my videos and see what I started working on, because I lose sense of time, not sure exactly when I started something, not sure exactly when I finished things. I need to go through my videos and see what I did this last year. And then I can do a little video showing what I've managed to finish. The books that I managed to finish in 2018, that was one of those that I really wanted to do. Don't know if I'm going to get it done. I might get it done in the middle of Glue Book January. Okay. All right. You started to make a sticker book, but it turned into something else. Well, that happens a lot. It decides it wants to be something other than what it starts out to be. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I'm looking forward to Glue Book January. I will do a video explaining what Glue Book January is, and I hope others glue book along with me. I need a little project to do. Let me just cut out these circles. I had a little project and now I don't know where it is or what I was doing. I am mostly, and like I said, I haven't been here the last couple of days, so I'm a little disorganized. And a lot of my projects are out in the hallway. I was trying to move my images into my room in a place where I would be able to find things. And I was trying to move unfinished projects out in the hall on those tables there so that I could do a video on unfinished projects and organizing unfinished projects. And I was also trying to gather together all the glue books all in one place so that I could find them. I will be doing the Glue Book January. I will be working on a lot of the glue books that I started last year. I would like to finish quite a few of those. I only have maybe 2 or 3 new ones that I am going to start. I had some new ideas for some glue books, so I am going to do a couple of new ones. I could do that one. Let me find a little head piece. I'll use this one. Let's make a little circle from that. Cut that out, and I'll just make a snowman while I'm talking. Okay. But I'm looking forward to it. So what I will do is I will just introduce, of course, we'll start with a basic glue book for anybody that does not understand what glue book is, how to go about doing it, and see how easy it is. You've probably been doing it without knowing that other people call it something, which is usually the case. A lot of people do just glue images to books and stuff and have no idea that other people do the same thing, and have no idea that it's called something. So I will be doing Glue Book January. I will be posting a lot of stuff on Instagram. I'm using the hashtag Glue Book January. If you guys are doing Glue Book January as well, I would love to see what you're doing. If you tag it, hashtag Glue Book January, I can see what you guys are doing. And put them all in a hashtag and see them all together. I think it would be fun. And I will be posting a lot of the pages that I do and have done on Instagram. I am planning a Pinterest board for glue. I have a glue book board started. If you're looking for inspiration for glue books, I have quite a few glue book pages on this board made from other people. I've just been collecting them. But I will be making a board for inspiration for glue books. Okay? Oh, Jennifer, you walked on the beach today? I'm jealous. I would like to walk on the beach. I haven't done that in a few years. I have not walked on the beach in too long. Last time I think I walked on the beach, I was at Honeymoon Island. It was a wonderful beach. Did it for my birthday one year. So I will be making another board for just different kinds of nice low tides because of the full moon. Oh. Well, I'm not, it's too cold for me right now. I am going to use this pattern. I like this little hat. Make another snowman. Oops. Make another snowman while I am talking. So what I'll do is I'll start January 1st with a basic glue book, and then each time I stream, I will be introducing a new glue book that I'm working on. I'll be taking pictures of all the books that I'm working in and on, and I will be making another board on Pinterest, just different ideas, I suppose, for glue books. Different things that you may not have thought about for glue books. A Rolodex makes a really neat glue book. And I've got some other ideas too this year. All right, so this one has the thread already in there. The knots are too big though. Make them a little smaller. Oh well, they're that big. And that's not going to work. We'll put it on this one and this one on top. So I need my gluing magazine out here. But Oregon beaches have such cool stuff. How many glass floats have you found, Kathleen? I know you hardly see them anymore. When I was a kid, we used to find, at least one a week. I mean, the East Coast has different stuff, but still cool stuff. Oops. Let's use this glue. One that's not glued together. One that has some glue in it, please. Is that why I'm using that glue? Is because I didn't grab any glue sticks that actually have glue to them? Oh. I guess I'm back to this glue. All right. Put lots of glue on it. Lots and lots of glue on it. You've never found a glass float? Your mother had a bunch of them, though? You hardly find them anymore. The glass floats were really cool. When I was a teenager, I found it was a metal float. It had some strange markings on it. We think it might have been Russian or something like that. Am I gonna draw on his face? It had handles on it, or it was either soldered on there so that you could put ropes around it or something. It was, and I'd never seen one since or before that. It was really strange. It was interesting. All right, so let's put some eyes on this one. Some coal rock eyes. You need a little carrot nose. Should we put the nose the other way this time? I think I will. It was kind of mysterious. It wasn't a mine. No, it wasn't a mine. It was hollow. It was obviously some kind of a floating device of some sort. Never did really figure out where it came from or what it was. I'm going to put a smile on this guy. I like him. Hi, River. There is strange stuff. I love going, especially in Oregon. I like beachcombing in Oregon because I find, little bits of netting and the driftwood is really cool. I like that kind of stuff. I do. I like that kind of stuff. All right, let me put his head on, and I want those words to be covered up by a hat. So I'm going to put, he's not going to be completely centered because I want those words covered up. You can kind of see them right there. You have a couple of the floats, the metal ones, Jennifer? Okay, let's get that. The knots, oh, and I lost his nose again. The knots make it not quite so flat. So let's get head on. I think I need more glue. I think I need more glue. Hello, River. It might have been something. Do you have a metal one, Jennifer? Because I'd never seen one before. See if I can get it to stick. Get it to stick. Get his nose to stick. Get his nose to stick and his head to stick down. And then let's put his hat on and we'll call him done. Call him done. You found them at a marine flea market and had to have them so that they know what they were? Because we never did find out what this one was. I am curious now. And where they came from and vintage 12-inch deep sea metal aluminum float buoy. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. This was it didn't seem like aluminum. It seemed like it was a little bit more than aluminum. Anyway, and this one wasn't 12 inches. This one was more, I want to say 9 or 10 inches. So there's the other one. And I'll be making this one a two-sided one too. So all the faces are different. I want all the faces to be different. I wish I had a big enough one to do a medium. That's exactly the same color. A medium circle, and I don't want one that's got a white line through it. So none of these are going to work. And I'm not sure if I have any others. So I need a couple more. I wanted to send her at least 3. I thought I had enough stuff. Thank you. So yeah, I'll have to Google that. I'm curious now if that's what they were. Anyway, I don't want to start something new, and I don't have enough to finish this one up. So I am going to go, and I have a ham for today. I need to go put it on, so it will get done sometime today. I'm going to make mashed potatoes. Potatoes are my favorite food of all time. I love mashed potatoes, and I like fresh homemade mashed potatoes. Those are what I really, really like, and I don't do it for myself very often. So I am going all out today and making mashed potatoes. I love potatoes. I love fried potatoes too. I like potato chips. I like boiled potatoes. I like potatoes. I like boiled potatoes. I like baked potatoes. I like potatoes. So I made myself some ham. I got a big bag of potatoes. So I'm going to have leftovers. And so I'm going to make scalloped potatoes with ham in them because I want potatoes. French fries. I'm horrible. Oh, I forgot to put arms on him. He needs arms. He's not finished yet. He needs arms. Oops. He needs arms. There we go. There he go. He's got arms now. Thanks everyone for spending some time with me on your busy Christmas day. Thank you. It was fun to have a little Christmas break and say hello to everyone. I will be back on Sunday. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day, enjoying the holiday. I hope so. I hope so. So, Merry Christmas. And I will see you on Tuesday. I'm hoping to get, or on Sunday. I am hoping to get the glue book stuff all put together. I've got a lot of videos that I want to do in this next few days. So, hopefully. Thanks so much. Hello, Patricia. Thank you all for your thumbs up, spending some time with me. It was fun having a holiday Christmas ornament make together. Some Santas or some snowmen. I think my daughter will like these. So see you on Sunday. Thank you all for your thumbs up. And if you're just watching a recording, I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas or had a wonderful Christmas. Hope I've given you guys some ideas for Christmas ornaments, some projects to do with the kids. Thanks so much for all your season's greetings, those people, your messages and emails and all that stuff. I do appreciate it all. Merry Christmas. And we will have a happy Glue Book January New Year. Thanks everybody for watching.